friends. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the world of football. Yet another significant step in the development of Indian football, where I have understood that there will be a Reliance Foundation Developmental League for players who are less of the age of 23. And this is a massive step, in my opinion. We look at all the developed nations who have a very strong football ecosystem, like the Premier League, who have an under 23 league. And I was just thinking about this, that when would India see a league which would field players who can't make it to the next step, but they require a platform to showcase their talent. And guess what? As part of the long standing partnership with the Premier League, the Reliance Foundation has announced that they will host the RFDL, which is the Developmental League, and it will field 7 ISL clubs who are interested in participating in this tournament, namely Mumbai City FC, FC Goa, Bengaluru FC, Kerala Blasters, Chennai FC, Hyderabad FC, and Jamshedpur FC. All these clubs are in a consensus when it comes to fielding young players, and if you had seen the recent Hero ISL season, lot of these clubs were fielding young players, which means that Indian football is definitely growing, and there are a lot of these players who are getting the opportunities. And guess what? There will be no foreign players in any of these squads, which means that out of the 24-man squad, the only rule is that 5 players will be born after 1st January 1999, and all the other players have to be born after 1st January 2001, which means that the maximum age for this tournament is 23. And I think this is a very big step in the development of Indian football. And as far as my only concern regarding this is that why are there no I League reserve teams? You have teams like Dempo, you have teams like Mohammedan Sporting, the likes of Churchill Brothers, Indian Arrows, everyone has a developmental squad. So why has the Reliance Foundation chosen only the ISL teams, or why is it not an expansive league? Yes, it is just the start, but I just feel that as a holistic component, if you're looking at lot of clubs who are making rapid strides, not only from the ISL but also from the I League, I think it has to be a level playing field. And only if you field lot of these youngsters, not just from the ISL teams but from other clubs as well, I think this would be a perfect platform where you can build upon, and lot of these scouts can come and look at potential players who are really really talented. And guess what? The top two teams which are emerging out of this tournament will get a chance to compete in the next generation cup, which will be held in the UK, where those two teams will be competing with other academies and reserve teams from the Premier League. And this is a part of the long standing commitment and partnership which the Premier League has with the Indian Super League to ensure the development of young players. And in my personal opinion, this is a very big opportunity. This will create an exchange pathway and give that competitive exposure which all these young players really really lack. And every time I look at these young players, I feel that there is a sense of optimism, there is a team spirit, there is an enthusiasm for them to deliver on the big stage. And I just feel that they need to make the most of this opportunity. And not only the players, but also it is time for the Indian football administrators to come together and ensure that this developmental league just expands for the future. There have been cases where we have seen the likes of the IWL, for example, having just 6 teams and just moving on to 12 teams. But after that, there was the pandemic. We could not see more women's football matches, and suddenly there was a standstill. The entire tournament was stagnant, it was dead, and the AIFF has to take responsibility to ensure that all these leagues which are just emerging in the Indian football market needs to be conducted on a consistent basis. And I just hope and pray that this is a start of bigger and better things to come for Indian football. And definitely we can see that from every corner of this country there is an abundance of talent. I just hope that all these teams can step up and put an application to the AIFF to ensure that they also get a chance to compete in such developmental leagues, because every player who is at the age of 21 or 22 is still not able to understand how to take the next step. Probably this was the perfect platform and is the perfect platform for these players to shine. However, the clubs need to take the initiative and ensure that they can create a pathway for these players and put them in the developmental league. So, guys, please let me know what are your thoughts about the Reliance Foundation Developmental League and how it will be significant in the development of Indian football. And for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please like and share this video. And for regular updates, please stay tuned to the Football Mania. So until next time, stay safe and take care.